Loki's dawn breaks bright, turns through all the night. Chasing shadows play, night turns into day. Lady Arwyn's grace, sunlight on her face. Rooster calls awake, morning's fresh embrace. Mornings of mischief rise, laughing sky and surprise. Every day a new start, mischief in my heart. Mother cats in line, kittens all entwine. Glitter boots a tune under rainbow moon. Manhattan's working fast, grasp future, leave the past. Flaming wonders soar, open every door. Mornings of mischief rise, laughing sky and surprise. Every day a new start, mischief in my heart. Mother cats in line, kittens all entwine. Grail roots are tuned under rainbow moon. Mad hands, working fast and stolen dreams. Flaming rooster, wild it screams. Dancing cock, it struts its way. Life's a show on a crazy day. Unicorn camise, colors bright, laughing Arwyn in the night. Hey-oh! Angry Dave Bob's in a rage. Flip the script, let's turn the page. Fox and flames, a mix so wild. Crazy world like a child's. Laughing, crying, all the same. Play this quirky, fun-filled game. Rainbow candy, sugar high. Take a leap, aim for the sky. Dizzy spins, the world will sway. In this chaos we will play. Broken forks, a spark ignites. Stolen thoughts in all the lights. Hold on tight, let's ride this wave. Save the best for last, we'll save. Fox and flames, a mix so wild. Crazy world like a child's. Laughing, crying, all the same. Play this quirky, fun-filled game. Be great, be excellent, always be friend. Come on back, take a bow. We are out. Later, y'all.
Good morning. How's everybody out there doing? And welcome to the Weekend Review here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and with me is the sugar high gummy unicorn princess, the Lady Arwyn Avalon.
With the flagon of wine.
You got us all in that song. I just love it. You just hit every note. I'm like, yeah.
More cocks and man hands. Rainbow gummies and sugar highs and yeah.
Good morning, y'all.
Holy shit, that's one of my better ones.
Oh my God.
I really like that.
So good.
Dave Bob's a giant cock. Breathing fire. I got that idea from Man Squatch.
I finally tried my hand at AI art with a giant warcock, and it turned out incredible, but it wasn't great.
Oh no, I thought it was great. We got a picture somewhere. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. No, it turned out great. I thought it turned out great. We'll share it with everybody this morning.
I love it. I do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just my hand's not quite up to the hilt. I think I would hold it a little closer to the hilt.
You know what? If I was on a battlefield, saw that coming at me, I'd be afraid. I'd be scared. I would.
Dave Bob, like, Julius Caesar, leading the army into battle.
Exactly. It's one big warcock, y'all.
That-
No matter how you slice it.
I love my epitaphs.
Dave Bob does stuff like that, and this is the stuff I'm focusing on. Mhm. Mhm.
Huh.
A little bit of difference. Yeah,
Just a tad. Just a tad. Dave Bob makes the Warcock Rooster, and I'm looking at, yeah.
You're looking at the pretty clouds. That's what you're looking at in the background. The lovely beach.
Mm.
The ocean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at those massive cliffs behind her.
Right? I mean, that's some sword.
That is some sword. Mhm.
Oh my God.
So you can tell what guys are using AI for.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you can.
Hard rock songs and hard bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Scott Westbrook right off the bat, first person in the door at 6:50 a.m. this morning, threw out 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott Westbrook, so very much, brother. It is good to see you. Thank you for the 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships, brother. That is so very generous of you. Man Squatch is like, hey, y'all. What's up, brother? We got some Man Squatch stuff coming up here in just a minute. Keely Chow, Roll Tide, brother, Roll Tide. Snorted Poopers Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, was next in the door. Gun Bunny, right after him. Good morning, Gun Bunny. How are you doing? Classic Comics says, good morning, Valhalla. What is up, Classic Juliet? Good afternoon, Loki and chat. Good afternoon, Juliet. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Adega Outlaw, good morning, lurking. The Mad Doctor's lurking. Be careful, ladies. Project Cambrian, good morning. That's the best I could do on short notice, sorry. Wop, what's up, Wop? Good morning, Wop. How are you doing? Good to see you. Penny, big hugs to Penny. Good morning, Penny. I already got Wop. Mary's Game Room, what is up? Good morning. How are you doing? You're looking deliciously evil this morning.
Yeah, she is.
Holy shit. Oh, it's me. Is that
And
me?
your blue balls.
In my blue
I mean,
balls.
literally. Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's me on Rumble.
Jesus.
That's me on Rumble. Okay, that makes sense. That's me on Rumble saying good morning to everybody. I was like, why does it have that avatar? Oh, yeah, because that's my Rumble avatar. Holy shit. Puddle Jumper, good morning. Puddle Jumper. Yeah, I replaced it with the balls one.
Yeah.
Project Storytime, what is up? Good morning, Wicked Wrench of the East.
Say.
Muhammad Said is next. Good morning, Muhammad Said. Did I get everybody? Daryl the Derelict, greetings program. How are you doing, Grandpa? Yeah, I'm going to call you Grandpa, or we'll call you Pops. What's up, Pops? No, we already got a Pops. Pawpaw.
He's in Texas. He could be Poppy.
Poppy or Pawpaw. Pow pow. Pow pow. Soul Assassin, what is up? Pacific 414, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Shum! He ain't looking at the clouds. Probably not. Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington's in the door. What's up, brother? And Andy Masterson. Good morning, my friend. Eris was like, I was supposed to get headshots of you. I was like, what? She was like, I was supposed to secretly snap headshots of you. When the Mexican Iron Man thing came in, I was like, oh, okay. All right. And you didn't do it. She's like, no, I've been busy. I'm like, oh my God. Calm down. All right. I think we got everybody. If I missed you, throw me a what's up in chat and I will get you. We're going to talk about, wait a minute, Scott Westbrook. I forgot about you. Scotty, thank you so very much, brother. This one is just for you, because I know how much you love Mikey. Skull! Wanna panta, don't you wanna panta, Mexican Army wants a panta, 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 panta.
It looks so satisfying at the end.
I saw a Panda commercial that actually used the old music at the theater when we went to see Nightmare on Elm Street and Last Starfighter. Wanta panta, don't you wanna wanta panta? I'm sitting there in the back row singing it too. Mexican Iron Man wanta panta, 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 panta. The bro boys down the row from me were like, you sing it, brah. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Simple pleasures.
God help me. Arlena. Good morning, Arlena. It's good to see you. What is up? Good morning.
Arlena.
Holy crap. MB Geek. Holy shit, we're never going to get to the crow. MB Geeks Barn Girl with the $10 super chat. Acolyte fans freak and blame the people who were told not to watch it. We had a House of the Dragon, and that at least I can tell where the money went. They can call us when they get to 10, 20 shows canceled early. Yeah. No, I absolutely agree.
It's been
Call me when you have over 350,000 signatures for Firefly to come back, and Pox is like,
yeah,
we're
what do
not
they
gonna
got?
Yeah.
700 signatures.
Yeah, no lie. No lie.
yeah, call me when you have 350,000 signatures and they're still like, thank you, MB Geek, for that $10 super chat, brother. This one is just for you. Long live the fighters. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
Crisp and clean, no caffeine. Yes,
I remember
absolutely.
that.
Crisp and clean, no caffeine.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out.
1,
Two,
three.
3. Okay, so we're gonna skip around real quick since y'all just did that. We're not gonna do the Crow right away. We're gonna do Wangs of Power right away. I saw a preview for season 2 of Wangs of Power at the theater, along with the Panda commercial, and I couldn't believe it when I saw Gladriel, which they call her that. Gladriel.
Oh,
And you're
God.
like, what in the shit? They did not talk like freaking morons in Middle Earth. Gladriel.
All 5'2" of her.
And then she says, we must stop Sauron. And I'm like, oh my God, they're not Sauron.
Oh, Loki. It is just, it's like, okay, now we know where some of the money went. It was to hire an R rolling coach that had to come in and teach everyone, no matter what R it is. If it's in a name, you roll that shit to kingdom come. Oh, it's cringe.
There are actually some people that can't roll their tongue like that at all, no matter how they try.
Well, none of them are going to get hired for the cast of Wangs of Power because apparently everybody's got to know how to roll their damn tongues and then some.
Grrr.
You can't act. We don't care if you can act, but can you roll your R's? You can. Come on in. Blech.
So have you seen the news that that they're going to corrupt the guy who made the rings? Shit, what's his name?
Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor. Okay, so they're going to corrupt him by taking away his Dove soap. They're going to take away his Dove soap. And he's like looking in the mirror and he's like old. And he's like, no guy will ever like me again. Right? And they've got a woman that's going to come in and make the rest of the rings.
Oh, God.
His apprentice, who's a woman. So we're going to lose Dove soap and we're going to get the young and the dumb shittery. I'm just like, oh my God, dude. So his young female apprentice that was always better at forging than he was is going to take over the duties of Celebrimbor by making the rest of the ring.
So are they just going to throw out the whole thing where Sauron finds out and kills him and drags him to the streets, puts him on a spot? They're just going to cut out all that because now he's being corrupted and some little apprentice chick is no, what's going to happen is she's going to step up, do all the, the shiz, and then she's going to be the one that Sauron is going to, come in and, oh my God. So she can be the heroine.
Every time I hear something like that, all I hear in my head is dun, 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 dun. And another one bites the dust.
Exactly.
Well, no, what's really going to be crazy is there is word, y'all. There is word that they are going to change scenes in Return of the King to connect all of this.
Change scenes
to the movies.
Oh my God. They can't even touch the movie.
Okay. So where all of this is leading is with Celebrimbor, apparently, is Celebrimbor is going to become the mouth of Sauron.
He dead. He dead. How's it gonna be about Sauron if he's dead?
Because they are changing. You know when they go and talk to the mouth of Sauron at the end of Lord of the Rings, at the end of Return of the King.
Yeah.
Apparently they're bringing Viggo Mortensen in to do lines, and he's gonna tell him, "Didn't your mother ever wash your mouth out with soap?" And they're gonna hold up a thing of Dove soap and be like, "Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun." Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Because he's the mouth of Sauron. Didn't your mother ever wash your mouth out with soap? Dove soap.
If they actually did something like that, I could at least appreciate it and be stepping outside the damn box.
Who the frick is calling me at 823, an 833 number? I wonder if I should answer it. No, not the time. Maybe on another show. If this was yesterday or Wednesday, I might have answered it, but I don't have time for that shit this morning. We're already running late.
Oh God.
Okay. Man Squatch. All right. Let's see what we got here from Man Squatch this morning.
I want a lawyer.
Yeah, I haven't seen these yet. Oh my God.
Arwen's the believer. I'm the one that's like, UFOs don't exist, Arwen.
Okay,
she's the radical one. Spooky Arwen.
Good cop, bad cop.
Oh my God.
You see where Dave Bob's looking? I see where Dave Bob's looking.
I'm too busy hiding that one to tell.
Yeah, I think he's looking off. He looks to me like he's looking off in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I doing here? Who are these people? What's going on?
Right now, Arwen's going, Loki, you always got to make it dirty, you son of a bitch. What are we reading? Oh, we're reading, okay, it's Rotten Tomatoes. We're reading the reviews, the positive reviews for The Crow.
Uh-huh. And we're like, what are we what the hell?
We're going to look at those here in just a moment.
Dave Bob looks pissed.
I ain't seen that movie.
I ain't gonna see for those
You
reviews.
couldn't drag me to that thing by my dadgum beak. Oh, Lord.
God.
Hands.
Loki, is that your hand, or are you just happy to see me? That's what Dave is thinking.
That's where I tell Arwen if it's bigger than a handful.
Oh my God. I just look jealous. I'm like, why couldn't it be me? Look, Lee's so well endowed with the, feathers. Oh my God.
Oh my God, the ears.
Hey, I'm ready to take flight, y'all. Who needs a dragon? I'll just fly around the room with those ears. Flap, 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 flap. There we go.
I'm very
And horns. Where did the horns come from? I'm digging the horns.
And my little squirrel plushie. Is that what it is? I got a squirrel plushie.
Looks like a little bear.
Little bear. I like the hair. Dave Bob, you look tough. You look tough. I love that armor.
Svelte.
You do. Loki, are you confused?
I don't know.
You're the Joker. Those are great.
Those are absolutely great. You got the ears back, but they're like more elfy.
Yeah.
And you got the green dress back.
Yay. Very pretty.
Team green.
Thank you, Man Squatch.
So good.
Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful and awesome. Thank you, brother.
Leather daddy outfit.
Dave Bob teaching Loki about consent.
Oh my God.
That's the wrong breast. That's a huge cock.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
I love those. Yeah, I didn't get on Twitter yet, y'all. I was having Arwena 19 was messing with my computer this morning. So I was like, I didn't get to see anything yet. Yeah, well, okay, y'all. We've already got the man hand, so fake news on the elf ears, just saying. But it is what it is. I'll take it.
Okay. Let me get this pulled up and we will look at this horrible mess. Oh, it went up 1 point. Oh, wow. More people must be getting paid today. Okay. Let's add it. There we go. All right. The Crow. 1 hour and 51 minutes of ugh. And the last 25 minutes are but it's not, it's like if you give it a general action movie vibe, it's not The Crow. I'm sorry. Old school comic book fan. Original, I love the original movie. And let's see what the top critics have to say. Top critics. The Crow is back, but unfortunately never really takes flight. Huh. For a movie about soulmates and with a villain who dooms souls to hell, the new film feels soulless.
Ooh, that's not good. You can't have a soulless Crow movie, or what's the point?
Never overcomes a general heartlessness that permeates even the abrupt romance that supposedly launches and drives it. I'm gonna show you a picture of this chick at the premiere that plays Shelley, and you're gonna be like, "That's Shelley?" Yeah, that's Shelley. The Crow is an infuriating movie. Lionsgate still has no idea what to do with it. It's a story that would speak waves, especially in today's social climate. For an unnecessary remake like this one, following a trio of underachieving sequels to the 1994 original, a dead horse may not be the best image to lead off with.
Oh, that's kind of telling. Oh my God.
The Crow exceeds expectations. How? Unless your expectations were in the very bottom of the barrel. This goth angel of death never quite soars. It's not a goth movie. It's not. Okay, so I watched this last night. About 80% of the movie is in the daytime.
What?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Really. 80% of the movies in the daytime. I
Look,
think
they
you get
start out
one.
explaining everything. How could I mean, half the fun of the first movie is trying to figure all that stuff out as it goes.
I think like 1 minute of the original has daylight in it.
Yeah, it's a very dark film, not
Yeah.
just in content, obviously, but in just visually. It's
Visually.
supposed to be. It's you're seeing things through his eyes, his world. It's supposed to be dark in every way. And yeah, hey, nighttime is dark, y'all. Who knew? It adds to that whole feel and mystique of the Crow. It's daylight.
Mid Soul Assassin. Mid. Nothing like the original soundtrack. I'm just gonna say that. It's nothing like the original soundtrack. It's mid, very mid. MB Geeks Bar and Grill with $5 super chat. There's no way I'm seeing this. Love the comic. Brandon Lee will always be the only Crow and the only movie I will watch daytime. WTF. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of like doing Escape from Alcatraz, where 5 minutes of it, they're actually in a prison. Huh? It just doesn't quite, it doesn't work.
The Crow's an infuriating movie. Lionsgate still has no idea what to do with it. It's a story that, oh yeah, we already read that. Shit. It doesn't quite live up to its source of inspiration. No shit, Sherlock.
Ooh,
It's an imperfect, perfect love story. An imperfect, perfect love story. No, it's not. Neither one of them are believable. I'm sorry. The romance aspect of this, no. What's her name? K-Log, K-Twigs, K-Twix. Yeah.
You have to have that at the core of the story, or what's the point? You've got to have that love. You've got to have that violation of that love. Otherwise, what's he doing? Why is he here? What's the point? If you don't have that established, it's just, oh, there's the Crow. Hogwarts agrees.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And I will say this, no slam to Bill Kierkegaard or whatever. Thank you, Skarsgård. No slam to him, because I loved him. I enjoy his performance as an actor. I loved him in It. I really did. I thought his version of Pennywise was very creepy and very sinister, and I appreciated it. But that said, I do not know under any circumstances why this movie needed to be remade. I just don't. It was just, what?
That is Shelley Webster.
Oh my God.
What?
That is Shelley Webster. That's K Twigs or X Twigs or Twicky Wigs or whatever the hell they call her. FKA Twigs. That's
like
the
that
woman.
In the movie?
That's the woman that plays Shelley Webster.
Okay. Well.
And she does not do a good job of playing Shelley Webster.
Oh my God.
I hate people.
I think I just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
This is who they picked to play Shelley.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand their choices. That's all. I don't get it. But okay.
So did her stylist.
I mean, it's not always about looks. You can have a connection with someone. That's fine. But we're talking about the Crow. We're talking about the Crow. And I don't see it here. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
She looks more masculine than he does. Like legit.
Did she join the Bene Gesserit? Only halfway.
She looks like she could take those villains, but
The Crow takes a familiar concept and turns it into one of the most laden, spark-free, and dull superhero origin stories ever adapted to the film. It makes every wrong decision along the way and manages to be equally as bad as all the sequels. I'd say it's even worse. Okay, what's the big thing about The Crow, right? Okay, you start off the movie. Like, you had the original Crow, you had Officer Albrecht, he's taking down notes, he's, Breaking Devil's Night, Lieutenant. He's like, yeah, 180 fun fires and da-da-da-da-da. He's like, poor Eric Draven and his girlfriend, Shelley Webster, they were going to get married. Who the hell gets married on Halloween anyhow? 15 minutes into the movie, Eric comes crawling his ass out of a grave to take his revenge on the people that murdered him and his fiance, right?
Yes.
And the rest of the movie is vengeance.
Yeah.
You get like 30 minutes of him being the Crow. If that. Maybe like 25. So you get all this like bullshit backstory. He's wearing pink, for fuck's sake. When you see him the first time. Eric Draven, the guy who gets painted up like a crackhead on Halloween. Halloween's not till mañana. That guy is in pink when the movie starts.
Okay, what kind of pink? Are we talking salmon? Are we talking baby pink? What kind of pink are we talking?
No, it's like insane asylum pink.
Okay.
Insane asylum. Horror pink.
Because they're both in like lockup rehab when they meet and fall in love. Ugh. It's not believable. It's not it's just sad. You're like, I want to go now. If I was in the theater, I would have walked out. Number one, I knew better than to pay for this horse shit. The Edward Furlong Crow is probably better than this horse shit. And he's a wackadoo, let me tell you.
Well, now let me ask you this. So they met and fell in love in the movie?
Yes, in a rehab facility.
Okay, that was their first mistake. What they should have done for a love like this, you need to have it already established. You need to be brilliant, and you need to find a way to establish in the first 10 minutes that these people are madly in love. If we an audience come into it that they're already in love, we are more bound to believe that they've been in love for this long time. They have this great. If we see them meet and fall in love, and then the Crow's supposed to happen, and it only happens in about 15, 20 minutes of the film, it's not going to fly. It's going to seem new to us, and if it's new to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
At least the original, you just came in understanding they had this great relationship. They had this great love. And
you got that. You got that in these little flashbacks.
You did.
Throughout the movie, every time he touched, that was one of the most beautiful things about the movie was he would reach down. When he reached down for Gabriel, the cat, and he picked it up, he remembered things. When he'd pick up a photo, he remembered lifting Shelley up into the attic. He's like, there's a loft up there, and that's where all these candles were in his engagement ring.
Yeah.
That's where he asked her to marry him, and she said yes, and they made love in the attic, and all these badass little visuals you got throughout the movie. You just fucking forget about all that.
Damn.
The story was
very
told.
Private moments. Those were very private, beautiful moments. And
Breadcrumbs.
Gotta have that.
It's
already got to be established, and then it has to be unveiled to us how much. It's like we go into it knowing they were in love, but then the film, like you said, through these little flashbacks and his memories and all this shit, it unfolds, and we're like, damn, they really did have a beautiful thing. And then you feel for him, and it's, oh my God, it's not that deep, Hollywood. It is not that freaking deep. Do it.
Well,
do it right. Just get the concept to do it right.
For them, it is. They don't get it. They don't get it because they can't get it anymore.
Blows my mind. What
As far as
happened?
Hollywood goes, they have a movie erectile dysfunction.
Damn.
They just can't get it, and they can't get it up. And it's just they've lost the ability to tell stories like this that are meaningful and touching, and all of the vengeance is replaced with gore and shock value. That's it. That the vengeance you had when he went after Tintin, and he was like, "You killed her on Halloween," and he asked some dude, some bitch, what a boom! Listen,
Mhm.
you know. I mean,
Yeah.
just the all that is gone for pow 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 pow. I want to be like John Wick. Pow 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 pow.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
All of that's gone. It's a squaw. No. Here, fun boy. All that's gone. All of it's gone. I don't want them to make a 1-for-1. I don't want them to make a remake, period. But if they're gonna do it, I don't need a 1-for-1. But I do need that passion and that heart and that care for the work you're doing, which isn't here.
Yeah.
You know, I would say Skarsgård tries to give a passionate performance. That's about the only thing in this movie that is semi-decent, is Skarsgård trying to give the movie heart and love and care. Everything else is...
And I don't blame him because I've heard people say before, well, I can't believe this actor took that role, or I can't believe this actor did that because of whatever was surrounding it. Look, at the end of the day, I can't blame a working actor for taking a job. They're going to take jobs, y'all, even if it's shit that we can't believe they took jobs in. That's how they make their living. So again, no slam to him, but why did this movie even need to be remade? I get it. The whole, well, we're trying to do, just bring The Crow to a new audience. Okay, fine. One, if you want to shit on all that, Brandon Lee and all that, fine, whatever, studio, but then put out a damn good movie that can honor his memory in that movie and honor the character. At least, make it somewhat resemble what things are supposed to be. But they never do that anymore. And it is frustrating.
There is absolutely no creativity in Hollywood anymore. It's
Yeah.
all remakes, and bad remakes at that.
There was give me just a second. I've got to pull this up. Okay, I'm going to go back because I don't want to read any more of your audience reviews. There was an audience review that I really... Gotta find it. Love the modern take.
Ugh.
I bet you do. This is a reimagining. I saw that one too. This is a reimagining, people. It's not supposed to be like the comic. I'm like, no, you've got Eric Draven. It's fine if you use new characters. You want to use new characters that aren't Eric Draven and Shelley Webster? Fine, do that. If there's a better film to encourage Hollywood to move on from reboots and remakes, there couldn't be a better example than this one. It is nothing like the original besides the title. They replaced love with a fling, vengeance with gore, a living world with a fake set. Stay home and watch 1994 Crow. It had heart, love, and care drawn into its bones like the original comic. This mess of a movie should have never been made.
Well,
I almost walked out several times. I only stayed because I hoped there would be something good. I was wrong.
and the first one was, I'll admit, the first one is a hard watch. At least it was for me, because, Marshmallow asked. It was a hard watch. It is a film about vengeance, but it also is a film about love. And when you pay attention to it, you see why he does the things that he does and how things unfold. It's more than just here's a slasher movie, y'all. No, there was a reason behind the things that he did, and there was a reason why he was there. And you have to connect those dots, and you have to combine that love with that vengeance, with his, at the end when they're finally together and all that. Sorry, spoilers if y'all haven't seen the original Crow. Just saying. 94, I think you've had time. But anyway, yeah, you've got to have those things. If you remove those things, all you have is, like they said, you've got gore, you've got sensationalism, you've got a fling, these are core things, Hollywood. I'm sorry, my mind is blown. It's just, I don't get it.
I don't think anybody gets it.
It confuses me. I don't like to be confused.
Well, that's another movie I'm going to cross off my watch list.
Yeah, I'm not interested in it at all at this point. I'll stick with the original. I really will.
Why they would do this? I'm like,
and I know that no movie is untouched from being remade, but I'm sorry, with everything that shook out with Brandon Lee, I think it just should be a memorial film. It was his best, and I really think had he survived, he would have cemented himself definitely as a pop culture icon and would have gone on to do, bigger, better things. I really believe that.
Well, they already had it set up for a sequel.
Thank you, PJ.
They already had it set up for a sequel. There were, I don't know if you can even find this anymore. There was an original ad put on VHS tapes that said sometimes they come back again, and it's Eric's grave with his name on it. They were already planning on doing something again when he died.
Yeah, that sucked so badly.
And then they did City of Angels, and it was like,
he doesn't even have the long hair, does he? See? That long, dark hair. Come on, y'all. It's like Batman without his suit, walking around doing all his Batman stuff in like sweats and a polo shirt. Just wouldn't be the same. Ugh.
And he was a musician. See, that was one of the things. It was like he was a musician and he was a lover. He wasn't a fighter. And he comes back and sticks all of Tintin's knives in his organs in alphabetical order. That's some shit.
That is
this piece of shit, Lieutenant? This is a guy they used to call Tintin. Someone stuck his knives and all his organs in alphabetical order. Holy shit.
It's always those sweet ones you got to watch out for, y'all. When they come back as the Crow, you know you in trouble.
Orville Nation with a $5 super chat says, Arwyn's laugh is contagiously positive. Thank you for brightening our day every time you are live.
Mwah, PJ, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, PJ, so very much. What do you think we should fire? Dragonfire, Spartans,
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. All right, we'll give him some Dragonfire. Thank you, PJ. Skull! Pop says, just read the quotes from the cast and creators. They made every effort not to do the Crow right. They didn't want guns, the music, no long hair, dead on arrival.
Oh, God.
Tintin was a good guy in Hackers. They didn't call him Kodak. I remember that it wasn't Polaroid either. God, what was his name in that? Because it was after a camera. It wasn't Canon either. Damn, what was his name in that? Now you got me like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, Hackers.
Google.
Son of a bitch. I hate not knowing names. I always forget names, and I should know this son of a bitch's name because I've seen that movie enough. I should know his name. Nikon, because he's got a photographic memory.
Okay.
So they named him after a fucking camera because he's got a photographic memory.
Anytime I hear that, I always think of the Nikon
Lord
scope.
Nikon.
I think of the Nikon scopes because I'm a gun guy.
So his hacker name was Lord Nikon. Yes. All right. What's up? What's up, Keith? What is up, brother? And Anima. We got two of Pop Culture Minefield's brightest stars here
Morning, y'all.
that outshine Jagiri every week. Oh, he must be so upset. What's up? Good morning, guys.
Poor Gary.
I love that Shaggy Matthew Lillard played Serial. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he was in it too?
Yeah, because he's a serial killer, but he's not like a serial killer. He kills bowls of cereal. You've never seen Hackers?
I have not.
You're gonna have to watch Hackers. It's one of what's that bitch's name? God help me. Angelina Jolie's very first movies.
Oh, I'll put it
You
on
can
my list.
barely recognize her in that. She's so young.
She's
you
got
can barely-
very short hair and she is slim as a twig.
Yeah.
I think
But
she's
you
like
get to see her-
19 years old or something
Yeah.
in it.
You can see her in a pool.
She's not wearing that little vial of blood that she used to wear from Billy Bob. What's his name?
This is way before that.
Before that? Okay. Ugh.
I'm telling him you said that, Loki.
You tell him, Anima.
Yes, we need to do Talk Hard Hackers and have
Yes!
Arwyn. Yes.
Yes, I would love that.
So Hackers was great. Fisher Stevens was in it too. Yeah, it had a great cast. It had an absolutely awesome cast.
I think one of the first things I saw Angelina Jolie in was Cyborg 2 or something like that.
First thing I saw her in was a miniseries about the Civil War. She played a Southern belle, and actually, she did a really good job.
I imagine.
Yeah, it was good. There was a lot of big name TV star chicks in it. I can't remember them all right now because it's a very old miniseries, but it wasn't bad. There was a little bit of a feminist twist in some of them, but it wasn't so on the nose. It was more like, okay, I get it, But it was a pretty good miniseries.
I'm sure Billy Bob was right there. Damn it, baby, you gotta sound like a Southerner.
That was an interesting pairing right there, those two. Oh my God. Wow.
Okay, last I can't believe we actually got here. The last thing we're gonna hit. Why is that?
A yoker?
It's like your computer is infected with bullshit. No, it's not. You're just trying to sell me something. That was weird. Yes. Joker foil adieu. Director Todd Phillips confirms Lady Gaga is playing Harley Quinn in name only and compares Arthur Fleck to Donald Trump. August 20th, 2024 by John F. Trent. Over at That Park Place. Guys, if you haven't checked out That Park Place, check them out.
She's not going to talk like Harley either.
I love it in name only. Oh my God. So don't be, in other words, that is code for don't be expecting anything like Harley Quinn except the name. So y'all don't come in here bitching at us that she's not Harley Quinn because we said it right here in name only. Oh my God. The disclaimer is hysterical. So no
And
one gets to
I
say-
enjoyed the first movie. I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything that I was like, oh my God, about Loki, why did it make over $1 billion? Because everybody said don't go watch it.
Yeah. Because they said, everybody, it's going to cause violence. It's going to cause chaos. It's going to cause whatever.
There'll be mass boomings every single day for the rest of our lives if you go and see this movie.
Yeah.
And everybody went, okay, we'll go and see the movie.
So this is Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
Yes.
This is part 2 to that Joker?
Yes. And it's a musical.
Oh,
It's a musical.
Okay.
They're singing.
I'm gonna retract something then. Or I'm not gonna retract my statement, but I'm going to soften it a little bit. Okay, if it's his Joker from that world, fair enough. He was a little different from the Joker that we originally know. So I could see his Harley being a little different. That said, in name only is still dangerous because that means they can do whatever. They can strip her completely away and do whatever they want. And they have to have some essence of the original Harley. Otherwise, she is not Harley Quinn.
Nope. Phillips told Variety the high voice, the accent, the gum chewing, all the sassy stuff that's in the comics, all gone.
If she has no sass, then she's not Harley.
I don't see this film doing a quarter what the original did.
We wanted her to fit in this world of Gotham that we created from the first movie.
Yeah.
Variety's Brent Lang also revealed that Gaga's Harley Quinn, or Harleen Lee Quinzel, is a patient in the psych ward where Joaquin Phoenix's Arthur Fleck is being held and facing the death penalty. One aspect that is similar to the comics is that she is obsessed with him, or rather his alter ego, Joker. I don't love you, sweetheart. I love the mask you wear.
Yeah.
She's not a doctor. Why didn't they make her a doctor?
That would have been perfect.
Because he would be taking advantage of her and turning her. That's not the way this is going to work. She's going to turn him back into being the Joker.
Oh my God. I don't
so
like
he's
that.
not manipulating her doctor-patient relationship. She is manipulating him into going back to being the Joker.
That's the heart of Harley Quinn.
Exactly. That's kind of how she snaps, right?
Right.
Getting involved with him as his doctor and all the shit that he did. Oh my God, it's built in. Why don't they take advantage of it? The story is there.
Because they can't, because that might offend someone. She's the doctor. She's the one that's in the position of power. He's the one that fools her into becoming Harley Quinn instead of Harleen Quinzel. So instead of becoming, going from Dr. Harleen Quinzel to Harley Quinn, which is his sidekick, he would be manipulating her into that position. They can't have that because that might offend women. So they flip the relationship on its head. She's going to turn him back into Joker. She's going to be like, they have put a leash on you and put you in here and turned you back into Arthur Fleck. I need Joker back. And I'm going to mold you and turn you back into Joker.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Let me piece this together. Offensive to women. So it's more offensive to women. Instead of having a doctor role, a woman who's obviously smart and empowered because she's a freaking doctor, instead of having that, and even if they didn't want to have him turn her completely, why couldn't they have influenced each other and brought out the crazy in each other? That would have been a lot more feasible. So that's more offensive than a woman already being crazy and a psychotic piece of shit that turns a poor man further into a psychotic piece of shit. That's more acceptable to women?
Because she's in control.
No, she's not. She's in a damn psych ward. How in control can she be?
She's in control of him.
But she's not.
Girl boss.
Neither one of them are in control. They're in a psych ward. They're just crazy together. There's no...
This is their rationale.
One who has a problem with this?
No. I absolutely have a problem with this.
Don't get it.
Gaga told the outlet, Todd took a very big swing with this whole concept and with the script, giving this sequel to Joker this audacity and complexity. There's music, there's dance, it's drama, it's also a courtroom drama, it's a comedy, it's happy, it's sad. It's a testament to Todd as a director that he would rather be creative than just tell a traditional story of love.
Sorry.
Lang also shared the movie begins with a Looney Tunes inspired courtroom cartoon starring the Joker, courtesy of the triplets of Belleville animator Sylvain Chomet, before hurtling through prison riots, courtroom face-offs, and a variety show sequence that finds Phoenix and Gaga portraying a homicidal Sonny and Cher. Phillips commented, "The goal of this movie is to make it feel like it was made by crazy people. The inmates are running the asylum. To that point, Fleck will abandon the medications he's been prescribed in the psych ward and prances into a fantasy world that often plays like the MGM musicals of yesteryear on acid."
Oh God. And I love the old MGM musicals. Do not get me wrong. But this needs to be done. That needs to be done right. And I just have a sneaky feeling it ain't going to be done right.
As for the musicals, they will feature a variety of songs, including Get Happy, For Once in My Life, and That's Life. Of note, it appears that Phillips will swap the dynamic between Joker and Harley Quinn that was showcased in Batman the Animated Series in the comics. Huh.
Oh my God.
Told you.
Let's just make the women in the men roles, y'all. Let's just do it. Ugh.
Phoenix's Arthur Fleck will prefer romantic ballads conveying his desire for a romantic relationship with Quinn, while Gaga's Quinzel will prefer songs about power. One sabat is that most of the songs take place in the characters' imaginations. Interestingly, Phillips shared that the various songs in the film are really just dialogue. It's just Arthur not having the words to say what he wants to say, so he sings them instead.
Sorry.
I mean, can you imagine anything worse than this?
As for some of the themes in the film, Phillips shared that he wants to explore how everything has become entertainment. It's all been corrupted. Look at the recent presidential debate. There's a countdown clock and these gladiatorial graphics. Or take the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. Everything is just treated as entertainment now, and there's something sad and troubling about that.
Okay, who the hell's fault is that, Hollywood? You make entertainment as your living. Fuck off with that. I'm sorry. That is just pontification right there. Oh my God, it's all about entertainment. Yeah, let's make this film for entertainment. Go away. That's nonsense. They're just trying to make this film sound deeper and bougier than it really is, probably.
Well,
and it
that's
might
just
be a good
because-
film. It might be. I don't know.
Entertainment isn't entertainment anymore.
Oh my God. That is just no.
Yeah.
No.
Marketing Jaws with $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. He says, ready to rock right after y'all. Heck yeah, we're going to be sending everybody over there in just a few minutes. Who the hell's messaging me? Oh, of course. I see who's messaging me. Of course it. Yeah. Thank you, Mexican Iron Man. Are you excited to see Joker?
Nope.
No, not really. Nope, not after what I'm reading. Now, who knows what they could end up doing with it, but
Looking forward to that about like I would a root canal.
The film explores this theme through Fleck's trial and his courtroom antics and backs. Phillips compared Fleck to President Orange Man Bad. And Phillips, for his part, sees similarities between the Joker's hold on his disaffected followers and the former president's popular appeal. Think what you want about Orange Man Bad, but for the certain segment of society that's in love with him, he's a guy who's just saying what he wants to say and doing what he wants to do. He is who he is, and people respond to that. So I'm going to make Joker like Orange Man Bad.
oh, now I'm annoyed. I just stay up between these three things coming up. We'll see. I will say that we will see, but it doesn't sound promising.
Mm-hmm.
But like, okay, music. Are they going to go Les Mis? Are they going to go, Sing
it's
in the
gonna
Rain? Are they going to go Hamilton? Where are we going with this music?
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Okay. Wow.
Unfortunately. So,
That's all.
Arwyn, what do you got coming up?
Well, there is BatTube tonight, but we're going to be on the Fortnite Islands. Some of us are going to be mowing things down doing Fortnite. So y'all come on out tonight. I believe it's at 7. Unless that's changed. But yeah, this going to be fun. Mark and Early and I were talking about the other
Or
day.
wouldn't you better put a Central or a Eastern or whatever on
Oh,
there?
sorry, Eastern. Thank you, Dave Bob. Thank you. Yes. 7 real time. 6 for all y'all that are not Eastern. So you can figure the rest of it out later. And I don't know what those poor boys and girls are on the West Coast. I think they're 3 hours behind. So they would be at 4 p.m. I don't know. But yeah, y'all come on out. We'll have some fun. Well, yeah, I guess so. Daryl, you didn't know that? No,
Daryl
Arlena
says,
just
"The
said we're going
fuck?"
to do some Fortnite tonight, but she's going to stream it. So, yeah.
And Jester's Darth Arlena sends in a $1 Rumble rant and says, well, on the bright side, at least they didn't make him gay. We don't know if they have or they haven't.
Yeah, jury's out on that. Time will tell.
Yeah. He could be boinking his roommate in the psych ward. We don't know yet. And Harleen has to bring him back and out of his shell.
Oh my.
We don't know. God help us. So make sure you check out the BatTube later today. There's all kinds of stuff going on today. I doubt we're going to have a late show tonight. So we will probably be back next week. I'm giving Snow all the time he needs.
He's hurting right now.
So
yeah.
God bless our buddy Snowdub.
Yeah.
We love you, brother, and so sorry about what has happened. Guys, have a good weekend. I'm going. I'm out. I'm taking off. I'm out of here.
That's what weekends are for.
That's what. Yeah.
Damn
that's what
straight. To refresh
guys,
and regroup.
Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak, friend, enter. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great time, everybody.
Bye.
Mwah. Bye, y'all.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.